Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LDBC. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Well, you guys, salute to everybody for tapping on in. Like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on in the building. And I come with some bad news again today, man. And it's kind of crazy because, you know, when you look at Nicki Minaj, you see who she's been getting into it with lately. It kind of all makes sense now. And to let you guys know, everybody pretty much knows who everybody she's been getting into it with in public. And so you kind of knew that something was going to happen with her, right? Now, I'm going to tell you guys what's going on right now. As apparently, according to reports, Nicki Minaj is at risk of losing her $20 million Los Angeles home over an assault debt battle. Now, all these things are starting to come up, man. This woman's about to lose her home, allegedly, over this situation. I hope she doesn't. I hope it's not true. But apparently now they're saying that she is about to lose her home. Now, apparently, according to the report, and I'll read it to you guys right now. Hold on one second. Let me put it up here for y'all. It says that Nicki is at risk of losing a $20 million Los Angeles mansion over not paying a man whom her husband allegedly assaulted back in 2019. Now, this is coming back up, y'all. Now, apparently, you guys, a man by the name of Thomas Wittenmuller claimed in court documents obtained by Page Six that Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty, have refused to pay him more than $500,000 they owe him after he filed an assault lawsuit against her husband, right? Now, Mr. Wittenmuller has now asked the court to help him collect the money by placing Nicki Minaj's 11-bedroom Hidden Hills, California mansion up for sale. Now, the dwelling, it says, is subject to a $13,258,000 mortgage lien and a $722,151 homestead exemption. Together, that's just under $14 million, the court documents read. The property's current fair market value is appraised at $20 million, yielding approximately $6 million in equity beyond the lien and exemption. That amount is more than sufficient to satisfy the judgment, plus accrued interest and enforcement costs. Now, Mr. Wittenmuller's legal claims in the documents that the sale of her home would satisfy the entire judgment with millions to spare. Now, Nicki Minaj is a global superstar, estimated to have a net worth of anywhere between $150 to $190 million, and is reportedly the highest paid female rap star in the world, the document says. There is little doubt that she's highly capable of paying the judgment in full, and yet she has refused to do so despite multiple written requests for payment and levies served upon several of her suspected creditors. Wittenmuller should not have to wait any longer, says his team, I guess. Now, Page Six has reached out to Nicki Minaj's rep for comments, but has not gotten any returns. Now, U.S. Weekly first reported this news when Wettermuller worked as a security guard for Nicki Minaj's 2019 concert in Germany. He claimed that her husband, Kenneth Petty, sucker punched him in the jaw. Now, the incident allegedly occurred after the Starship's MC, right, Nicki, berated a female security guard for allowing a male fan to get on stage during her show. Now, Nicki, who's 42 years old, allegedly yelled at the guard, calling her a fucking bitch while recording the belittling exchange. Now, Mr. Wittemuller, who was the head of security for the evening, said he stepped up to console the crying guard before approaching, right, Nicki to discuss the alleged incident. Who do you think you are? He claimed. Nicki Minaj yelled before allegedly throwing her shoe at him. Mr. Wittemuller then claimed that Nicki verbally berated him in her room before her husband, Kenneth Petty, punched him out of the blue, breaking his jaw. Now, due to the alleged assault, Mr. Wittemuller claimed he had to undergo 8 surgeries to repair the damage to his jaw, which involved inserting 5 plates into his face. And a judge awarded him $500,000, little more than $500,000 for the damage under a default judgment. Now, Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty got married on October 2019 and welcomed a son known as Papa Bear in September 2020. So now it seems like this situation has come up and they've come to collect on Nicki Minaj. And so now this guy, he wants her mansion put up. He wants that $20 million mansion put up so he can get his bread. This is a bad situation. If this is true and he deserves a payout or he want to pay out, if I was Nicki, I'd just go ahead and pay this dude and get it over with. Because you don't want them to get in a situation where they take your home. Because I saw them do this to the other rapper. They did this to the Game. Remember the Game had owed that girl money? And that girl kept pressing it in court. And then the judge ruled it, and Game lost his mansion off this shit. He lost his home. You do not want to lose a $20 million mansion off a $500,000 debt. You don't want to do that. In my opinion, Nicki's worth $190 million, something like that. Just pay the man $500,000 that they judge and just move on with your life. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You know, me personally, I think she just go ahead and just move on. And I'm just, you know, and to the girl who said I used to really like her until she put on the fake street mob wife character. Nah, that's not fake. Nicki run with them hitters for real. Nicki from Queens for real. She run with them. Nicki got them people with her for real. She not playing. She not just talking. She not no fake. You know what I'm saying? That's not no. When she say they're gonna come through, they're gonna come through. That's a fact. A lot of people know that about Nicki. That's why you don't really see her having too many problems like that as far as personal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she definitely on that. You know what I mean? That's a fact. So yeah, man, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? About this situation. Like I said, me personally, man, I don't want to see the girl lose a $20 million home over $500,000 debt. I just don't want to see it. $20 million mansion. And if they take her house, that's a major blow. You guys let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also
We just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.